The entire internet is asking the same question. Who is Cole Allen? He's a 31-year-old teacher. He's a Kamala Harris donor from California. We knew that. But then nobody really had any other questions because we weren't able to find any of his social media profile. Some people were sharing screenshots, but they were uncorroborated. But I can tell you that we have screenshots directly from Cole Allen's now deleted social media that we're going to share with you that architect a perfectly crystal clear worldview that is anti-Trump, pro-trans, pro-Democrat Party, and that paint a much more radical picture of what was the teacher of the year, of course, in California. What's happening with our public schools, man? These are the people that are teaching your children. These guys. The guys that are willing to charge into a room featuring a bunch of senators, congressmen, half the elected cabinet with a long gun, looking to blast their way and do as much collateral damage as possible. Look at this. These are the people teaching your children. It's horrifying. Anyway, the radicalism of Cole Allen laid bare in our exclusive screenshots from his now deleted social media. President Trump also confirming that Cole Allen left a manifesto in his White House hotel room directly before he went on his shooting spree. He did shoot a Secret Service agent in the chest. Cole Allen, this is what his Facebook looked like. He has Facebook under his name. It is now deleted, ladies and gentlemen. His Blue Sky now deleted, his Instagram and his LinkedIn now deleted, but we have the screenshots. The one thing that is still up is his YouTube at time of recording. Nothing particularly egregious here or concerning. It's just a bunch of gamer footage. It's just a bunch of gameplay footage that's been uploaded to his 28 subscribers. Some of the videos have 9 views. Some of the videos have 200 views, but really not much going on here. Most of the videos are 2 or more years old. And so this is Cole Allen's YouTube, just a lot of anime, a lot of gamer gameplay. This is Cole Allen's Blue Sky. And Blue Sky, if you're not aware, is like Twitter, but for libs who belong in mental institutions. Cold Force is the username that he goes by, Cold Force. He says, "Hi, I'm a random California guy who posts about American politics, support for Ukraine, observations of small creatures. I choose my own battlefields," ominously he says. "I stand on the battlefield to protect what I want." Okay. Let's go ahead and look at what does he post. What's he posting about here? Let's try and architect a worldview. So he's very pro-trans. Best time to buy a gun was greater than or equal to your state's waiting period days ago. Second best time is today, he says, in response to limiting transgender from owning firearms. So it's the guns then. So they're limiting transgender. Wait, the kind of conversational dialogue and argument that occurs on Blue Sky is truly depraved. Oh, okay. No, it's not the guns. It's the humans. It's always been the humans. It's always been about mentally ill human beings who commit evil. That's what it's always been. How do you even rationalize this? Well, anyway, he's saying that he wants trans people to own as many guns as possible, and he potentially wants violence. Cole Allen, in his manifesto, according to breaking news right now, saying, "I am no longer willing to permit a pedophile, rapist, and traitor to coat my hands with crimes," he says. This literally breaking right now. Okay. The manifesto, little pieces of the manifesto are coming out, little pieces of his now deleted Blue Sky and social media coming out. He's talking about how President Trump would support the Antichrist, and he's confirming that, effectively saying he thinks Trump is the Antichrist. Then he posts this GIF of a large man beating the crap out of a smaller man. "I give you the answer that solves your little problems," he says, that he would behave in a violent manner towards President Trump. Has any mainstream media reported on Russian missiles and drone attacks in Kyiv? He loved Ukraine. He loved Ukraine. I guess I could say loved, like he's still alive, right? So he did speak to the authorities. He did say that he was trying to target Trump and the administration officials. Now apparently he's no longer talking, but his social media talks for him. He's proud that we didn't uphold our commitments. What a piece of shit, he says about J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance talking again about stopping funding for Ukraine. Here he is saying, why did this moron convert to Catholicism if he wanted to protest this much? Posting a clip of J.D. Vance at a Turning Point event. The Epstein files that have been released, it's public knowledge that he likely is basically a sociopathic mob boss talking about Trump. Like, that's just literally who he is. People got to stop treating him like somebody who honors agreements. So obviously, very Trump deranged. Trump is literally one of those villains that if you beat his ass hard enough, he'll join your team. I don't really have any other insights on this. It's not really actionable because no way Schumer just caves to him acting his age, but like it would probably literally work on him. Okay. So here he is talking about Ukraine, posting memes, not a target, how the effing idiots in DC think Shahid's work. Sure, really understand that, but I don't understand a lot of stuff that the Ukraine simps say at all. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt tells Fox News that a military draft is on the table. That's a great idea. You should definitely present the armed, depressed, and lonely young men of this country with a choice between go die in the Middle East, distract from pedophiles and incessant crimes, and do January 6th, but better. What could possibly go wrong here? This is, I think, a critical one because he's talking about storming, right? Like the government. So in the mind of the lib, that's what happened. It was a violent, armed storming of the government, and that's what he ended up doing. This is what Cole Allen ended up doing. This is far more violent than anything that happened on January 6th. That's just a matter of fact. We put a known traitor in office who explicitly ran on revenge, who effed up the COVID response, whose known connections to a murderous effort in the Kremlin. Mostly surprised by this administration's incompetence and fascism. I was expecting actual fighting to have started much earlier, he says. Okay. Keep these hands. These hands are rated E for everyone. The current impression of Ukraine in the public. So he's saying that he wishes to fight people, right, based on his love of Ukraine. Okay, and he's just posting derpy boomer memes about Trump. That kind of stuff tends to happen. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we know thus far about Cole Allen. Cole Allen apparently had a manifesto, and I guess we're going to see what happened. What we learned from that. President Trump was talking about it on Fox News this morning. This is Trump says writings show sick shooting suspects hates Christians. There you go. And he crossed the country on a train. Very weird. Checked into the Hilton one day before shooting and took a train. This is outside of his house in California. So what the hell went on here? I don't know. He's alive. So maybe we'll get some answers. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe for more answers. We'll stay locked in here. See ya.